I told you that story to tell you this one.
Out to my G. Love sick like a dog with canine sensitivity. Developing this. Captivity, positive life, sacrifice what it is to be our history. Only a quarter of a century, reality sitting on the shoulders of our chemistry. See, ain't no mystery. The colors that we mix will set the mind free. Let the blind see beyond harmony. Breathe life in the dead space below, where your clouds of doubt. New territory, we determined to be. Everything a safe haven is supposed to be. Now it might seem distant, but the time is near when our thoughts take off, split the atmosphere. Pure sound waves travel semi-infinitely. Plus I see you there up most definitely. Cause a beat plus a melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
I mean that from my heart, cause you make me feel good as a person.
Cause a beat plus a melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
I am the best, I rip it up with finesse.
Good gracious, every process has a genesis, it ends with the revelation. God bless this opportunity for me to find a voice for some words that have waited for way too long. Low wages, small tips on the avenue, never wasted, all hits for a revenue. Haven't you heard the news lately? Seems we've been living for some times in a purgatory. But yo, I thought I knew what a love song sound like, but I felt a warmer tune in the sunlight. I can still hear it in my room past midnight. Gotta move, take us all a cruise in the moonlight. Sometimes I do forget, oh how much we could easily leave if we learn to let go. The reins that we hold, return.
Good morning, Carmel. I'm Hannah West.
And I'm Jaden Hampton.
It's an 8-day. Today's weather is sunny with a high of 79 and a low of 47. Today is National Picnic Day. Now that the weather is warming up, maybe you should go outside to on this sensational day.
After all the storms, a sunny day like this is tremendous.
As it is National Picnic Day, go frolic outside and enjoy this 1-in-a-million day. I hope there aren't too many bugs. Hey Jay, what do you call a 100-year-old ant?
What?
An antique.
Now for some announcements. What better way to finish your week than with some ice cream from Dairy Dream? Join De-Stress Club on their walk to Dairy Dream this Friday after school. Meet in room 700 at 210 and they'll walk over. You must email or tell Miss Collin in person that you are attending before the end of the school day today. You also need to bring your own money. We hope you can make it.
If you love to sing, dance, perform, and compete, you should consider auditioning for Cadence, our Carmel Catholic High School show choir. Cadence is an honors for credit class that meets before school and on a few Saturdays every month. They perform in all choir concerts and compete in 2 competitions a year. Auditions are open to current 8th graders as well as freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. Snap the QR code for more information about the group and auditions. Auditions take place on May 15th at 3:30 p.m. in the Choral Room and the Black Box. Please contact Mrs. Joyce if you have any questions.
Yesterday's Today in History came from Alyssa Arens, so let's see what part of history interested them. In 1876, the first National League baseball game was played. In 1889, the Oklahoma land rush began. In 1970, Earth Day was celebrated for the first time. In 1994, former U.S. President Richard Nixon passed away. The following people were born: J. Robert Oppenheimer, Immanuel Kant, Vladimir Lenin, Jack Nicholson, and Glenn Campbell.
Today's Day in History comes from Zadie Navarrete. Let's see what history interested them. In 1016, King Edmund II claimed the throne of England. In 1954, Hank Aaron hits his first major league home run. In 2005, the first video was uploaded to YouTube, and the following people were born on this day: William Shakespeare, James Busharan, Max Planck, Shirley Temple, and Roy Orbison.
We look forward to learning more about interesting historical facts from the rest of Mrs. Donner's students. Now to an announcement from the Diversity and Equity Club.
Hi, I'm Addison Fitzpatrick,
My name is Zaima Koride.
and we're both members of Diversity and Equity Club. Diversity and Equity Club is really just a very safe space for people of all different backgrounds and races and ethnicities to come together and just have a good time together.
So this Friday after school is going to be our last meeting, and we'll be watching the movie Home. You can invite all your friends, and there will be snacks.
Now for some current events. Apple CEO Tim Cook will be stepping down as announced on Monday. He became CEO after Steve Jobs stepped down in 2011. He led the company to develop all iPhones after the iPhone 4S and helped develop new product lines such as AirPods, the Apple Watch, and the Apple Vision Pro. While he was CEO, Apple became the first U.S. company to reach a $1 trillion market cap and pass $3 trillion in 2022. He will become the executive chairman in the board of directors as the new CEO, John Ternus, takes over on September 1.
This Tuesday was the 2779th birthday of the city of Rome. According to tradition, Rome was founded in 753 BC by Romulus, the twin brother of Remus and them both, according to legend, being sons of the Roman god Mars. Despite suffering numerous sackings and attacks, the city has withstood throughout the ages and continues to be the modern capital of Italy, as well as containing the Vatican, where the Pope resides.
A street in Florida just got a new makeover. 7th century Ybor City, which is near Tampa Bay, originally was made out of brick. The road was lined with bricks for decades until it was changed to asphalt in the 1960s. Ybor has been a town since 1886, and residents are mostly immigrants from Cuba, Spain, and Italy. However, brick roads are very common in countries around the world, but not in the United States. So, the citizens protested for 10 years to destroy the American-style road and bring back the old-fashioned cultural road. The project started on April 16th and will be finished in May. Now the descendants of immigrants in Ybor can honor their ancestors' culture.
This week's book recommendation is All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr from Caitlin Banaslan, with a rating of 5 stars. Some reasons for reading include how the book is historical fiction and takes place in France and Germany during World War II. It gives 2 perspectives of the war, both French and German perspectives. Its deep, complex, and emotional major themes revolve around humanity and empathy, the moral complexities of war and fate. This book won the Pulitzer Prize for Fiction in 2015.
Now for Latin Root Thursday with Elliot Sharm.
Good morning, Carmel, and welcome back to Latin Root Thursday. Today's word is one that I'm very familiar with myself. It's procrastination. Procrastination is obviously an English word, but its origins are from Latin. The first half, pro, comes from the Latin preposition pro, which means for, but more specifically in a sense of on behalf of. And the second half comes from the Latin word cras, meaning tomorrow. Therefore, to procrastinate is really just to leave something for tomorrow. I will say, however, that the modern definition of procrastination implies a feeling of this action, or rather a lack of this action, being repeated multiple times. That's all for this week. I'm called Elliot Sharm.
This Saturday's girls varsity soccer has an away game against Wakanda. The kickoff is at noon. Good luck, Corsairs.
That's all for today. I'm Hannah West.
And I'm Jaden Hampton.
Have a Thistle Thursday, Carmel.
And the spirit that flows, so you see upon everyday face there's a million shades to express definition of grace. But the method I choose, my prerogative. There's so much love in me I got to give. Cause a beat plus a melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
I mean that from my heart, cause you make me feel good as a person.
Cause a beat plus a melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently. Know how I can write a book or how you make me feel, but how about the song that I wrote for you? What I feel like, I wanna put my trust in these simple words for you to feel